Hello, how's it going? It's showtime. Okay. Hope you're all doing well. That's Discord all good to go. I think I have everything good to go. Let me go ahead and close Discord and Steam. I don't need those open. Those can get closed for right now. We're trying this microphone out one last time, and then I got to make a decision on which one I'm going to keep. I didn't like it so much when listening back to it. I think I actually liked the second microphone that I tested more than this one currently. I don't know, this one's got more stuff where I could tweak it to maybe be better, but I might prefer the simplicity of the other one. But I could always like keep it simple now and like make it better later. Oh, I forgot that the name of this track is just called A Woman. But yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Give it a good old try here. One more time. Human battery, yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna finish inFamous 1 today, Jeppo. We're pretty close, because we're on the third island. We're just at the point where, unfortunately, old what's-her-face. Why is it called A Woman? I don't know. Ask the Persona 5 composer, I guess. Oh, actually, I could listen to the track. I can't... Back right now, hold on. Where is this track from? Oh, I know where this is from. Yeah, this is Yusuke, like... I think it's related to Yusuke's mom or whatever. Yeah. Not sure exactly why it's called A Woman, but this is a song that's related to when Yusuke is talking about his mom and stuff. At least that's when I remember it playing. Anyway, let's go ahead and let me go ahead and get the game booted up on my end, and then we can swap over to that. Looks like we're going to be playing Chrono Trigger this weekend, starting this weekend, which I was a little surprised about. Wasn't sure if that was going to win. Arceus had the lead there at the start, but got overtaken eventually. So, yeah, it'll be fun though. I've got I'll get some use out of the DS setup that I made like a while ago. So I've already got that set up. I'm pretty much good to go for that. I don't have to like scramble to like get things around so it'll work on stream or anything. At least I shouldn't. I should just double check probably tomorrow. Yeah. But I hope nobody minds dual screens, because between the DS version of Chrono Trigger and then the Persona Q and Persona or in SMT4, we're going to be seeing a lot of the DS and 3DS for the next couple of months here. All right, where were we? Yeah, I don't know if it's just because we're evil, Jeppo, but like I really didn't care too much about the girlfriend in this playthrough. I think part of it is she does chew you out a bit more if you're evil for obvious reasons, but like I accidentally went to go do the correct moral choice accidentally between saving her or saving the doctors. And even if you do the correct moral choice there, if you go do that while you have negative karma, she, like, her last words to you are that you are a horrible person and that she's disappointed in you, which is kind of hilarious, but also is like, man, you know what? I don't care if you're dead either. I don't know. It'd be interesting. It's been a minute since I've played this game, so I don't remember like if she was that whiny when you're being a good guy or not, but I found her kind of whiny in this playthrough. Again, it could just because I'm evil. But yeah. I don't know, I just don't have any real reason to care about Moya. She never seemed like an interesting character. I don't know, she seems like more of a plot device than a character, if that makes sense. Especially considering like her relationship to Kessler and everything. She feels more like an ambiguous like plot device more than an actual person, unfortunately. I don't know, maybe you agree, disagree, but that's what it felt like anyway this time around. Oh, hey, there's where I first got my powers. You can see the kind of where we started the game from over here. Oh, it looks like we can cross through there, get to where we're going. Yeah, because this is the original crater where the blast was. Yep. Alright, let's keep going towards the next story mission then. But yeah, I think we'll probably be able to get the game done today. We're on the last island. We've only got like, I think a few more story missions left to go. And then we'll be able to start inFamous 2 next Tuesday here, that'll be good. Get to start 2 new games pretty much back to back here with inFamous 2 and Chrono Trigger. Should be interesting. Oh, I forgot I have the shield. Right, I should be using that against those okay. Oh jeez. Alright, I think this is the last oh, I took that guy down by falling in the water. I think this is the last underground level. Like the last turning the power on level. So I'm trying to remember. I think, is this where we get that power? I guess we'll find out in a minute. I guess we'll see if it's the power I remember or not. Because I forgot about the shield power. Yeah, it is. It's the call lightning power. That's cool. Yeah, lightning storm. I think you can control it with the 6-axis controls. If you're using a 6-axis controller. I don't know if we can do it down here.
I need to be outside for it to work.
Interesting. So does that mean we don't get to use it down here? Oh, that guy's sniping me from down there. I think it was a glitch, but it's cool that I got to see like the red lightning while everything was monochromatic there. I don't know. The red lightning does look cool. It's interesting that like once I zap those things, they start spewing out red electricity. The orange that you get for being evil in the sequel is a little less fun, not gonna lie. It doesn't work a bit better, complementary color style. But yeah. Yeah, we'll probably go good. I probably should have done this the other way around, because then it would be canonical, I think, to Second Son, where it's like, full is good in the first game and then evil in the second game, but it is what it is. basic story doesn't change too much, I think. I think the ending for Infamous 2 is pretty different, depending on good or bad guy route, but... Oh, here's my chance to call down lightning. Thanks for the target practice, dummy.
Yeah, fry, you bastards.
I'm using a PS4 controller. I'm not sure if it'll let me use the 6-axis controls in that, like the gyro controls in that. It should. Guess we'll see here. No, I guess not. Unfortunate. Oh shoot. Okay. Maybe I'll have to grab a PS3 controller here. Well, it's like the only power that like uses that, so.
Cole, we need to talk. I know what John's been telling you.
I got nothing to say to you, Moya. You've lied to me from the very beginning.
I didn't have any other choice. I had to make myself appear sympathetic, get you to help me. The ray sphere can't fall into the wrong hands.
So what was your real plan? I find John in the sphere, and then you take them and leave me to the wolves?
I would have done everything I could to get you out of there.
Goodbye, Moya.
Fair. All the mines. Okay. Looks like still have to flip some other switches. Try and stay in the power part of town with power still. It is cool how there's like a darkening filter over the whole game when you're in an area without power. Because it really shows that like there's like a fog in his mind, like he talks about when he's in an area like that. I hope you're doing well. Ah. Wouldn't let me call lightning there because there's the bridge overhead. Okay.
Cole, we need to talk. I know what John's been telling you.
I got nothing to say to you, Moya. You've lied to me from the very beginning.
I didn't have any other choice. I had to make myself appear sympathetic, get you to help me. The ray sphere can't fall into the wrong hands.
So what was your real plan? I find John in the sphere, and then you take them and leave me to the wolves?
I would have done everything I could to get you out of there.
Goodbye, Moya.
It's kind of interesting because I'm realizing now that this UI was made for like 4x3 CRT monitors based off of like where the UI is and how big it is, so that it would still be readable even on an older 4x3 CRTV.
Substations are old, so they're gonna come online in fits and starts. You're gonna have to defend each one until it powers up.
Okay. Did I break the mission somehow? I guess we'll see.
Yeah, bring it on.
It's not charging.
Need more time, still powering up.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. I wish they would give me a live count, but okay.
You bastards.
Interesting. I think his voice lines have changed now that we're at the infamous rank as well. Where he's like taunting his opponents and like he's got more venom in his voice, if that makes sense.
Almost powered up.
It is cool how differently Cole acts, like depending on which direction you take. Appreciate that. I think the game does a good job of reacting to your choices.
That one's good to go.
Sounds like it's starting to lightning and thunder in the game. That's cool.
So how much did Moya know about me? 52 seconds.
Hell if I know. Is it really that important?
She works for a different agency and knew I was undercover. That means the NSA has been compromised, that someone is outing agents. Our entire national security apparatus could be exposed. 29 seconds.
Listen, I really don't give a rip either way. It's not my problem if your cover is blown.
I think that conversation goes slightly differently if you're not being evil, but okay. Okay. I'm to defend substation 2 a minute.
Seeing lots of enemy movement in your area. Get ready for a fight.
Die.
Still powering up.
Yeah, even if it's functionally the same, I wish they would give you a live count rather than tying it to the waves.
You clowns never learn.
That is what it is.
Just a bit longer.
Oh, how am I doing on XP? Can I upgrade anything? Yeah, you can upgrade Lightning Storm and all. Try... Oh, I'm a little bit short of Shock Grenade. I'd like to upgrade Shock Grenade. If I get the chance here. Dang.
That one's powered
Oh,
up.
okay. Another one done. Last one's over this way. Oh, let's get up on the
I
rooftop.
saw what you did for Trish. Believe it or not, I know how hard it is to bury someone you love. Especially someone as special as Trish.
I'm gonna kill you, Kessler. I'm gonna tear you apart, piece by piece.
Yes, you probably will. In fact, I hope you do. I've been at this for a very long time now. And I'm tired. Worn out. Won't be much longer now.
Okay, last substation.
Looks like they're hitting you really hard. Defend that substation, Cole.
Will do. Oh, hello. Am I still short? No, I have enough. Nice. Yeah, this is a fun section.
Still powering up.
Just unlimited power and a bunch of enemies to use it on. Good times. It's hard to tell, but I think I am actually using the 6-axis, like the gyro controls inside the PS4 controller. A little hard to tell though.
Need more time. Still powering up.
Nice. Yeah, it is a really cool power to be able to call down lightning like that. So good. I like that's your last power too. It's like so good. Yeah. Forgot how fun the battles got like towards the end here, where you're just like gone from like where you are at the beginning of the game to like just this. Just so powerful. It's a lot of fun. All right. That was a fun mission. Box of noodles. Okay. All right. Get up here while we wait for the plot to yell at me again.
Just found out
There it
what
is.
Kessler wanted with Sasha. He's milking her like a damn cow, turning her mind control tar into a gas-based toxin. 41 seconds.
Those two psychos were made for each other.
Yeah, they're freaks, believe me, I know. But if Kessler succeeds in spraying the city with his toxin, he could take control of every person still here. And send them after you. 18 seconds.
Story of my life.
I think he's gonna try and deliver it via balloons. Head over to the old Blue Canyon building.
I'm seeing a
A couple of engineers just strung a power line from the historic district back over to the Neon. Should make it easier for you to move around.
interesting. All right, let me grab this dead drop a minute.
Based on the evidence I've collected, I'm recommending immediate action be taken against Kessler. Because of the threat he poses to national security, Kessler qualifies for extraordinary rendition pursuant to subsection 34C of the Patriot Act. Please advise.
I mean, he was right. Okay. Let's see. Let's grab the last few evil side quests, maybe. And then we'll do the next story quest, I think. L train supply run. We could do some of the other side quests too, but mostly I just want to get the evil ones done because I've never done those. I've done all the quests, all the good guy quests and all the normal quests at some point, but never done the bad ones for this playthrough. So, how do I get up there? Maybe on this pole here. There we go. Okay. Hey, how's it going, Switch?
Something for you, Cole. I've seized control of their minds, placed them under your control. They'll do as you do. Go where you go. Use them to wreak havoc against the First Sons. Show them that we're not to be crossed.
Yeah, we did get a lot of snow. My younger sister had a snow day. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of snow over the last few days. Just constant winter weather advisories and all that. Holy cow. Look at those mind-controlled pedestrians go. Okay. You know what? I need a refill. Come here, buddy. Yeah, we live in northern half of well, pretty close to Canada. Relatively close to Canada. So,
Me, my love. I can't wait for the whole world to see what we share. What we're capable of.
I was kind of hoping these like evil side quests would kind of go somewhere. So far they've just been like hanging around with the Reaper lady and stuff and like doing stuff for her pretty much. I guess it's fine, but like I was hoping it would kind of go somewhere else. But again, I haven't seen these evil side quests before, so that's something new. Yeah, we're right here. We might as well do this side quest over here. Okay. Yeah. Also, we're right next to a few different lakes, so we get like a lot of lake effects now. All right, parkour time. Oh! Oh, I can't believe I made that. Okay. Where's the next one? Here. Ah, ran out of time. Yeah, the winters can be a little rough, but we don't get like earthquakes or tornadoes, so it's a bit of give and take. Oh, mine. We'll be right back. This might gonna explode as soon as this animation is finished. Satellite uplink activated. Oof. What does satellite uplink activated mean? I think it unlocked some more side quests. Not sure on that. Oh, there's an evil one over here where we are. I gotcha. You live in Tennessee then? I don't think I've ever been to Tennessee. Maybe I've passed through it before. I can't remember. I've gotten around to a decent amount of the states. Mostly the east half of the country. Not so much the west half.
The pigs and the sheep are marching through the streets, seeking to restore order. We can't allow that, my sweet. Show them the errors in their ways.
Okay, so where's all the civilians? There they are. Oh my gosh. Those SWAT teams do so much damage. That's funny, because I fell through the bottom of the map there. Okay. So where are those SWAT teams? I need to get rid of them first. But yeah, SWAT teams do a ton of damage. I think they're like probably the single most damage dealing enemies that just use guns. Like, maybe it's just because they don't have conduits for that faction. So the game devs just have it so that like the SWAT teams do like way more damage. It's kind of funny because I think honestly the police with pistols do the least amount of damage with guns, and then the SWAT teams do the most damage. So it's like a big difference there. Kind of reminds me of Postal. The fact that we're like we're beating up like just a mob of protesters. Postal and Postal 2 sure are games, huh? I think there's a new Postal game in the works, in fact, right now.
Excellent.
Don't know if I could ever play it on stream,
They'll think before they try something
just
bad
because
again.
the humor is pretty vulgar. Like one of the things you can do in all the games is use cats as like suppressors. You stick the barrel of the gun up their rear end and use them as a cat suppressor. It's very vulgar, but kind of fun game just because of all the crazy stuff you can do in it.
There's a battle brewing between the cursed burnt sons and the transients.
Unicorn Gamer Man.
Beloveds, they will show you where to go. Annihilate them. Wipe them out.
Holy cow. Look at that. That's something you never got to see in the good guy route. Look at that. What if I can drop lightning on them all? There we go. Oop, they noticed me. But yeah, a three-way fight between all three factions with you on the side of the Reapers. That's a pretty cool culmination of the evil side quests. I wish there was a bit more going on with them story-wise, but like gameplay-wise, that's pretty cool. Is it just the drones left? I think so. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. You had a Union autocorrect to Unicorn. That's kind of funny. I was wondering what you were talking about. Like, what, does somebody's profile picture have a unicorn in it?
You're such a wonderful man. So kind, so loving. Sin rewarded.
Okay. We have one more evil side quest. I guess we'll go do that one in a minute. Unlock the final tier of that power, and then I think we'll head to the... We'll just go through the rest of the story, I think. Oh, there's a dead drop nearby, apparently. Might as well grab that while we're over here. It is kind of interesting to come back to the start of the game. Looks like it's on top of this building here. Hello? Can I not jump up here? Okay. There's like an invisible wall there or something? Okay. I can hear it somewhere up here. And the parkour system in this game is pretty good. Maybe we should go from a non-destroyed side of the building. Come on. There we go. Okay. And somewhere over here. Oh, there it is.
Audio recording of Kessler follows.
Animal-based trials have proven to be an effective, if limited, means of experimentation. Because animals lack the advanced cognitive thinking of humans, the ray sphere literally forces extraordinary abilities upon the test subject. That said, all data suggests that in the event the ray sphere is activated in the presence of a human conduit, the results will be extremely impressive. Abilities should manifest within 1 to 48 hours, and given the right circumstances, the conduit will have full control of their powers within 3 weeks. Current testing shows that the sphere has no effect on humans that are not conduits.
Interesting. I do like the fact that this world decided to go with conduits for their, like, people who have powers name, because I think it is kind of cool, because it indicates, like, that they're channeling a power, you know? They're a conduit for a power source to flow through. Which I think is interesting. Obviously, for Cole, it's like electricity, but with Second Son, you get other, like, I guess, elemental forms or whatever.
I'm sick and tired
Even
of
with the sequel, you do a little bit.
My handler has vanished, and no one is returning my calls. How much more evidence?
Nobody's returning my calls.
If this goes down, it'll be on your hands, not mine. You let this happen.
You're so sly. Hello? That sounds like a reference to Sly Cooper or something, given this game was made by the people who made Sly Cooper, but I'm not sure what the trophy is. Okay. So where are we going? All right, if we just take the train... Oh, there's another core over here. Man, there's a lot of blast car cores over this way. But again, this is like where... pretty near where the thing actually exploded in the first place, so I guess that makes sense. We're pretty close to getting another upgrade. Yeah. I don't know if we need more, but I guess it'd be nice to have more. It'd be pretty annoying to grab all of them, I think, without some sort of guide or whatever. Because even if you found, like, a map of, like, where they all are, you wouldn't remember exactly which ones you've gotten and which ones you haven't. So it'd be kind of hard to figure it out, I think. Oop. Last door. Last shard, sorry. Another one over here as well. Yeah, I think I see one down here too. Yeah. How do I get to that one? Gonna be, yeah, nice. Okay, one more and we get the upgrade. Looks like the last evil quest is up there, so let's go and start that a minute. Point of interest, what? Am I looking? Oh. That guy hanging there, whatever, I don't care. I'm evil. I don't have to care. Okay. Oh, one of these.
My beloveds have captured several of Kessler's first sons. Go to them.
Oh, nice. Since our karma thing is maxed out, we can truly infamous. Nice. We can have infinite energy for a short period of time if we hit left on the D-pad. Might be useful in the next story mission or something. Not sure if, like, how it works, if there's, like, a cooldown on that to redo it again, or if it, like, drains some of your karma bar, so if you want to do it again, you have to, like, fill it back up again. But yeah, be useful for the next story mission. That's a lot of energy. Okay. Oh, sorry, my phone's buzzing at me. That's probably the rumbling you're hearing.
Barbarians. Take them to the blast site and execute them. All of them.
Okay, will do. Come on, boys, get going. Interesting how they reworked this. So if you
Let's pick it up.
play a good guy, you will still be doing this. You're just going to be delivering these guys between prisons or whatever for the police.
You just made a huge mistake. Get going.
No! Kill them before they escape!
Bro is transfixed. What the heck? Okay, I think I got him. That one's still just standing there, but... I mean, the mission says I did it, so I'll take it.
Well done, well done. You're truly a man worthy of my love.
Yeah, this guy's bugged out. Okay. Alright. Well, we're not too far away from, the next story mission, so let's go do that. Today's stream might be shorter than, usual. We probably won't start inFamous 2 right away. Probably wait till next week to do that. I don't know, I guess we could do some side missions or something if we have extra time. I could see, like, what trophies I have, or we could maybe grab one. But I think we still have a decent amount of story missions to get through, so I guess we'll see here. I don't think we're super close to the end, but I think we're close enough to the end that we can beat the rest of the game today. But yeah, I wasn't expecting to play Chrono Trigger in 2024, but yeah. 3? Oh, there's 3 more story missions? Gotcha.
Yeah, I see.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Damn things are spraying toxin all over the place, turning people into maniacs.
Yeah, I think that's
In order to
about right.
stop them, you're going to have to destroy the UAV circling it, then figure out a way to disable the balloon shield. After you kill the shield, jump onto the platform and detach it from the balloon. Without that ballast, it'll just drift away. 46 seconds.
Then we go after Kessler.
First things first, Cole.
Okay. Let's get high up a minute. Said we have to get rid of that UAV first. Can I zap it from here? Maybe if I get closer. Kind of reminds me of the, I think there was another side quest or a main story quest that had a similar mechanic. They do reuse certain, like, ideas and mechanics, but they usually put a twist on them, so it's not too bad. Like, this is kind of a mix-up of both the, other drone one and, the helicopter one. Although with that one, you didn't have to jump onto the helicopter like you do here, so. We get to it from here. Come on. Nope. Okay. And now I'm taking a lot of damage because I'm underneath the cloud.
Get out of the gas cloud.
Brian, can I not jump? Okay, there we go. All right, looks like we're gonna need to get up higher if we want to get on top of that thing. I don't know. After playing this again, I'm kind of tempted to do another good guy run right after this, but I don't know. I think I'd rather move on to inFamous 2. I guess I'll just be a good guy there. Cool. It was fun to play this style, though. I haven't played a video game as the evil dude in a while. Oh, okay. Use shock... Oh, that's the stunts. It wants me to work on stunts. I'm trying to see what I'm supposed to be doing here. Because I got rid of the drone, and then I thought I was supposed to jump onto it, but... I wonder if using lightning on it is the right way to go. Oh yeah, there it is. That makes sense, yeah. Nice. Now it's not being protected. Ooh! Oh, just missed. Okay. Get out of the cloud and get some energy. Dude, I don't have time for you cops. I'm trying to like save the town here. Oh, you know what it is? It's like mind controlling people that it's going over, right? That was the whole point of those things. Yep, okay. I mean, I'm evil, so there's a decent chance the cops are just attacking me just out of principle, but they might also be mind controlled. The principle of the matter. Getting up the side of these buildings can be a little bit funky because there's that lip there. Sometimes Cole will grab it, but he kind of needs a little bit of distance. He can't like stand. He doesn't want to stand where I want him to.
After a minute or so. You're gonna have to move fast once you disable it.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, got caught up trying to get up on that lip. True. Yeah. So only the SWAT guys, because those are the really capable ones, apparently. The ones that'll cut you down in seconds, even with all the damage reduction upgrades. Okay. Can I summon lightning from here, or is this too precarious a position? Well, not gonna let me call down lightning here? Okay. Well, we can probably stand here, and then... Nope. Well... Stop grabbing onto things. I just need you to call lightning down from the sky. That's all I need. Okay. I'll get up on the billboard. Hover over. And we're good to go.
Are you nuts? If your lightning ignites the hydrogen in the balloon, you will be killed.
Well, I lived that time.
Gas is making everyone nuts.
Sorry, my sweet. I thought I could control them, but they refused to listen. Don't be angry with me. I promise I'll make it back to you.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. Because we're going down the evil route. So technically, the gas that's being used to mind control people is derived from the stuff that first boss made. But since we've been working with the first boss through the evil side story quest, we got a little bit of dialogue being there like, hey, I can't really control them. I'm sorry about that. Which is a bit of a shame, because it would be cool if, like, the culmination of the evil side story quests had you change this story thing to be like, yeah, I don't care if these guys get mind controlled. Then they'll be under my control, you know? Or, like, doing something like that to, like, overtake the control that Kessler wants to put these people under, so that the whole town is under your control instead. That would be a cool way to, like, do a whole, like, have the evil side quest matter a bit and, like, take the game in a different direction. But it would have to, you'd have to rewrite stuff probably to do that, so. I don't know. It's a cool idea, but I can see why they wouldn't go for something like that. Ooh, nice crab. Cool. Okay. Hello? Can I decouple? Couple? There it is. Oh, I see. I have to. Okay. There we go.
There's another balloon in your area.
Okay.
Get
First
over there
balloon
before
down.
This whole thing spins out of control.
Guessing we're gonna see more enemies now, where they're gonna spice it up in some way. I have to remember that there should be a like UAV drone protecting it or something.
Listen, man, I didn't know what was gonna happen with Trish. I swear it. You there? Come on, Cole, say something. Guess I'm the last person you want to talk to right now. Anyway, I'm really sorry. Nothing happened like I thought it was going to. Story of my life, I guess.
Bull didn't even say anything. Let's do. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, do you know that they have cardboard drones now? I think Australia makes them. They're like these giant pallets of like cardboard drones that are like the basic minimum that you need, and then they put like an explosive on them, and so it makes them really cheap because you don't need them to be like super dirty or anything, or like super expensive to make. And they also like are very odd compared to like everything else that a radar would be searching for. Cardboard usually wouldn't be one of them, so I imagine it like kind of throws off like some of those sorts of systems that are designed to work on like metal aircraft and stuff. Oh boy, where's that UAV? Oh, there it is. I tap it from here. Yeah, there we go. Oop. I have no idea. Maybe they can. Would not know. I mean, cardboard will last at least a few seconds. Again, it doesn't need to be super durable. It only needs to last like however long it takes to get to the target. So I'm not familiar. Can't say I'm familiar with all the details. I just know, I just found out the other day that they exist, and I was like, huh, that's interesting. So seeing the drones there kind of reminded me of that. All right. Okay, cool. I was worried there that that wasn't gonna get rid of the barrier. Okay. That's 2 out of 3 down. I guess there's 1 for each island, which makes sense.
That'll slow the spread of gas in this burrow. Kessler still has 2 more balloons deployed in the neon.
Oh, 2 more.
He must have drained Sasha dry to produce that much toxin.
Why won't they obey me? That damn Kessler. But you'll show him. Yes. You'll make him pay for what he's done to me. The thought of electrocuting him excites me. Really excites me.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotta go a bit this way. Right? Actually, no, I think we don't even need to be on the rails. See if we can get down to this building over here. Oh, no, not in the water. What the heck?
Listen to me, Cole.
I'm not talking to you because I'm angry. I'm not talking to you because I'm dead. Oh, hopefully that didn't screw up with the voice lines. Hopefully we still hear what she says. Oh well, I guess if we don't, it's just Moya. Whatever.
Why won't they obey me?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Damn Kessler. But you'll show him. You'll make him pay for what he's done to me. Electrocute
Oh, hello.
really excites me.
I was trying to throw a grenade at those guys, and a civilian got in the way. Well, a mind-controlled civilian. And, ran right towards me with my own grenades on him. All right, keep moving here.
Listen to me, Cole. I know you're angry, but this is bigger than you. Bigger than all of us. The fate of our country, maybe even our world, depends on what happens with the Ray Sphere.
Spare me, Moya.
Imagine if it fell into the hands of a terrorist organization. What they'd do with it. The Ray Sphere isn't a weapon of mass destruction. It's a weapon of ultimate destruction. You've got to find it and give it to me. I can lock it up. Make sure no one gets their hands on it.
Deal's off, Moya. Find another lapdog.
Yeah, I don't think giving Moya the Ray Sphere is ever really an option. Whether you're good or bad, Cole is not having any of it with her once he finds out that she's been lying to him the whole time. Which is kind of fair. Pretty fair, I'd say. Okay. Okay, now how do I get up there? The building over there looks like my best bet. Gonna have to climb up though. Oop! Okay. This is getting better all the time. Alright. Ah. Music's interesting. I'd like to properly listen to the soundtrack, I think, once I get through the game here. There's some good stuff there. It's very cinematic, but it's not bad. I mean, it's basically a superhero game, right? Oh, didn't make it. Okay. At least there's no fall damage, right? Can't do anything while we're like this. Gotta wait for it to wear off, kind of. Okay.
Looks like the shield regenerates after
Yeah,
repair, so
I'm aware, John.
you're gonna have to move fast once you disable it.
Oh, flash shard I missed. Come here. There we go. Only 38 more to get another upgrade. Ooh, exciting. Yeah, finding all of those would probably be a real pain, especially back when this game first came out. There weren't any good guides for it or anything. It's not terrible. Like, at least you can kind of like scan your surroundings and like figure it out. Like, you could go through the map and eventually figure it out, but man, it would take a while. Okay, let's do what we did before. Get rid of that. Should be able to get high enough. Come on, there we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ah.
Nice work. Only one left.
Okay. Frame rate's having a bit of a hard time here. Probably just because there's so many enemies spawned in and everything. It's trying to figure out like all the NPCs and stuff. Because there's probably a lot of civilians who are aggro to me. So it's probably trying to like figure out, okay, can they get to me? Like, what should they be doing or whatever. Plus all the normal enemies. Plus any spawned in specifically for this story mission, so yeah. Yeah, the game doesn't do too bad, like running around the open world environment, but sometimes when there's a lot of enemies on screen, it kind of chugs.
Those damn trains.
Again, I really wish this game got like a re-release on PS3 or sorry, on PS4 or PS5.
Shot 2 of them, but the others lost me. I don't know the city as well as they do. I have a single cache of UAVs hidden near the docks. I'm gonna deploy them and see if I can figure out where they took the Ray Sphere.
Okay. Where's the UAV? There's the UAV. Oh, hello. Why are you after me? I'm on your guys' side. Give me a break here. Alright, where's... because I'm evil on their side, I think, technically. Or I've done a bunch of side quests with them. I guess the ones out just in the wild are still not friendly. There we go. Okay. That's the UAV down. See if we can get this thing while it's over by the tall building over here. Otherwise, we'll have to find another tall building. Yeah, this game kind of makes me want to play some of the Batman or like Spider-Man games or whatever. Similar kind of game for sure. But I guess we'll get through these. And I still have to do Dead Space 2. To be honest, I'm kind of wishing that I did Dead Space 2 right after I did Dead Space 1. Because now there's going to be a bit of a gap between the two games for me. But you know what? People had to wait a lot longer than I did to play those games when they first came out, so it's whatever, I guess. I probably should just played them back to back if I enjoyed Dead Space 1 that much.
I think it's time we went on the offensive. Now, I've managed to rig up an old police chopper with some surveillance gear. That should help us pinpoint the Ray Sphere's location. 43 seconds.
You sure that's gonna work?
Look, I spent months following Kessler around, copying his notes. With the rig I've got on this chopper and you riding shotgun, yeah, we'll find it. Meet me by the old Ashford building in the historic district. 16 seconds.
I'm on my way.
Okay. Where are we going? Over that way. I think they said that they hung a power line somewhere over here. So I think we're able to get between these two islands now. Let me go over to the train tracks to my right here. And then I guess let's keep an eye out for like a large power line that's supposed to go between the two islands. Not seeing one. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's cool that they hang that up here. I think it makes a bit more sense if they're trying to help you out and stuff, I guess. I think it's more interesting if they're trying to help you out, but... Okay. But since I'm evil, I guess they're not trying to help me. I haven't found a good reason to use the Karmic Overload yet. Probably will at some point. Again, it's like infinite energy for a short amount of time, so...
We have to stand up against it.
Should be good for like crowd fights and stuff. Hoping one of the story missions coming up will be a good chance to use it. Could use it against the boss as well, I guess. Although most of the bosses are pretty standard in how they work, where you have to hit a weak point or do enough damage to a weak point 3 times in a row. So they're not bad. The bosses aren't terrible. They're very generic in some ways, but like the powers are cool and like the visuals are cool. Like with that last guy being the giant golem and everything. Okay. That's alright. Who's driving it? Is John driving it? Man, that must be so unwieldy with like all the weight underneath it.
Hey, get on.
I guess John is driving it. Cool.
Throw a generator in the back of the chopper. Should keep that platform charged up.
Quite the setup you got going here.
Kessler's positioned a mobile jammer on each island. The damn things are cloaked. They mask the frequency emitted by the ray sphere, which is why no one can find it. The dishes along the bottom of the platform are set to find the jammers. As I find each one, I'll feed you its location. Then you can go down and destroy it. Cole, don't get off the platform unless I tell you to. We need to time this right. If we make a single mistake, Kessler will move the jammers and we're back to square one.
Understood.
Yeah, don't get off.
As I scan
Protect the
for each jammer,
helicopter.
we'll have to be pretty close to the ground.
Get off
So
my
be sure to
cloud.
watch our backs. Once I have its location, we'll be able to speed up.
Don't worry. I'll take care of anyone that crosses our path.
I'm wondering what some of these trophies are. I'm gonna have to check that out a minute, I think, after this. Kind of interesting titles for him. Ah. Did you get him? I don't think I did. Oh. Rocky guys. Okay. Ah. Still alive. There we go. Yeah, the soundtrack's kind of interesting. Uses some interesting instruments. I don't know. It feels very much like kind of actiony hero kind of thing, but oh, not bad or anything. It's a little generic, but it's not bad. It feels right for what you're playing, like the game we're playing and everything. Yeah, I think the I'm trying to remember. But I think the heroic missions might have to do with the Voice of Anarchy guy. If I remember correctly.
All right, I found the first jammer. Head down and destroy it.
Okay. I can snipe some of them from up here while I have infinite energy. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, I guess we're going down. Holy cow, that grenade knocked me all the way down. All right. Oh, to your question, about the drones union, I'm assuming they're somewhat water resistant because the context I heard it in was the fact that Australia has been selling them to Ukraine throughout the last few years here. So, yeah, if they're fine with snow, they must be at least somewhat water resistant or whatever. Oh, do I just have to drain them? Okay. Oh. I see it right here. What am I supposed to do, game? That work? Nope. Man, these things are made of some tough stuff. All right. Hey, buddy, I need your face. Give me. Thank you. So what am I supposed to do here? I'm supposed to like...
Looks like the jammer's cloaking
Oh.
shield is absorbing whatever you throw at it. Try overloading the shield with a blast of energy.
Like that?
I took care of the jammer.
Good. Get back up here so we can look for the next one.
Okay. I figured it out eventually. I guess they, yeah. You only get the call down lightning power for like the last section of the game here, so they're trying to make use of it while they can. Yeah. I don't remember this town as well as I feel like the next game has a bit more color to it. A bit more natural areas,
Finish scanning
environments.
for the next jammer.
A bit more visually interesting. Although I think it's supposed to be rainy and stormy right now in the game anyway.
I was chasing you the day of the blast. Tried to stop you from opening the package. If I had been a minute faster, I wouldn't even be here.
So what happened?
Lost me when you ran a red light. Amazing,
Oop.
isn't it? One red light.
I think you see that in the opening, him running the red light too. Like if you watch back the opening, that's part of the opening is you can see Cole run a red light.
So, what's your plan for getting out of the city?
Hell if I know.
Well, you better come up with something. If you think they're gonna let someone as powerful as you just run around, you better think again.
I appreciate the concern, but I'm not really worried about it.
You should be worried. Very worried. You think they're not gonna try and recreate the ray sphere? I gave them copies of every schematic I could get my hands on. But even if that fails, they still have you. Their own personal WMD. My guess is that they'll capture you and lock you up, only letting you out when they need somebody wiped off the map.
Well, at least I'm good for something.
Go find the jammer.
Will do. I think upgrading your bolts also upgrades other powers. I think that's why it's so expensive. Because if you go to powers, lightning bolt, it doesn't say here that it increases the amount of damage they do. But I wasn't able to kill with that type of enemy with one headshot earlier, but now I am. So I think buying that increases the amount of damage you do with that type as well. Speaking of, I have enough, yeah, XP for that. Might as well grab that. Oh, I can also unlock this. Did that, yeah. I should probably try and use that power. I haven't used that power too much. Yeah, did pretty good on XP. Would have to grind out a little bit, I think, if I want to get all of the upgrades. But if I got like all the rest of the side quests done, I think it'd put me pretty close. Plus the rest of the story missions. There it is.
Come back to the chopper. We need to keep moving.
Ah. Well, they may climb up.
Only one location left.
Speed running strat. Just let yourself die. I was trying to get a drink of water. Yeah, I guess. I don't think I will. Just because there's not much point. We're just gonna move on to the next game. But if I wanted to, it wouldn't be too bad to like get the rest of the powers. So that's good to see that like it wouldn't be too bad, like, if you wanted to do that. Like, they paced out the amount of XP you get pretty well between all the side quests and everything. Okay. Oh gosh, another one. Where is he? There he is. Oh, hello.
Come on, man. I know you're there. Please pick up.
I've got nothing to say to you, Zeke. As far as I'm concerned, you killed Trish. If you hadn't taken off with Kessler, she'd still be alive, and we'd be out of this damn city.
Hey, Garrett.
What do you want me to say? That I'm sorry?
I don't want you to say anything. I want you to disappear. Because if I find you, things are gonna get ugly.
Yeah, a bit different than how he handles it if you're trying to be a good guy, obviously. He's still pretty upset with Zeke, to be fair. Like, he still, I think, blamed him, but, like,
I can't pinpoint its location. You're gonna have to head down there and find it.
he doesn't threaten him. He's just like, I never want to see you again. As far as I'm concerned, you're the reason Trish is dead. Like, even if you're trying to be the good guy. Which is fair. After he betrayed him and then everything with Kessler and Trish. Oh gosh. The whining sound from those drones is sure something. Impeccable sound design. Okay. Looks like one more shopping level, or one more level up. Why did I say shopping level? Parking level? Parking level. Okay. Oh, hello. Shotgun guy. Those invisible shotgun guys sure are something, huh? That's certainly an enemy type. Reminds me of the invisible flood from Halo 1. Just the most jump scare thing you can think of. In a game that's not a typical jump scare game, you know? Okay. There's one right there. Well, he's about to get blasted with the radar, so.
Found the jammer. It's out of the picture.
I need to get some things ready before we go after the ray sphere. So try and get some sleep. When we make our move, Kessler's going to hit us with everything he's got.
Don't you worry. I'll be ready.
Okay. Atlas was permitted the opinion that he was at liberty, if he wished, to drop the earth and creep away. In his opinion, oh. Loading screen was too fast. Cole have an all-night bender and then sleep next to Trish's grave. Jeez. I wonder if Trish isn't dead here, if he just, like, wakes up, like, on a park bench or something. Because Trish can live, but she immediately, like, will refuse to ever speak to you again because you sacrificed 5 doctors for her own life. And she can't be close to you anymore because she feels like if she's close to you, other people will die for her sake, because she knows that you're gonna choose to save her over anybody else. So, as I think, if I remember correctly, is what her response is. Very typical, like, hero kind of stuff that, like, really wouldn't. I don't know. It feels a little. It's very overblown. I feel like the response would be a little bit different, but I guess if I don't know. I feel, yeah, I, I mentioned this before, but I feel like I'm not as big of a fan of Trish as I remember being on the first playthrough. Like, I thought she was fine on the first playthrough. I just remembered mostly that she, you know, like dies for the sake of the plot, and that she's like, you know, a doctor and trying to help people. Um, she's a little less complainy when you're trying to be a good guy and make up with her, but she's still very complainy and naggy and like says that you have to do this, you have to do that. So, and here when she's evil, or when you're evil, she's like that, plus she like refuses to say thank you because you're being evil and everything. Like her last words to you are like, go die in a hole, I hate you, I hate what you've become, you have wasted your powers. Those are her last words to were her last words to me in this playthrough because I'm evil. Even though I technically made the good choice or whatever of saving the doctors instead, which was accidental, by the way. I was totally gonna like let her live or whatever, but basically like Yukari. She's not written particularly well. She's not super compelling as a character. You don't get to really know her too much outside of the time she's asking you to do stuff or telling you that you need to do stuff for her because it's the right thing to do. And then on Evil playthrough, her calls of like, you have to do this or that, like it's your responsibility to do this or that, are kind of I would say she's just not written very well. But like neither is Moya, I would say. Neither of them are written particularly well. Like if you think about it, the only two main female characters that we've had in the story, the only female characters are Crazy Lady, who's the first boss, Trish, who's basically just a plot device, and then Moya, who is like lying to you the whole game and like you don't learn really anything about. So I think they do better in the second game of like having some interesting like female characters. And in fact, like the Karma representatives in the second game are both like female conduits, and depending on which one you go with, you get a like one of their powers. So from what I remember, if you're a good guy, you get like an ice power, and I think it might be fire or something if you go with the evil route. So they do a little bit better job there, but yeah, the female characters in this game are just kind of They're all kind of They're all very either
Looks like
stereotypes or
Kessler's
just
taking
there
away
for the
Sierra
plot.
Field Examiner building. Gonna be a bitch getting to it though. 78 seconds.
So what's the plan?
I've got a canister of fentanyl rigged to the bottom of
Oh,
the chopper.
jeez.
Should incapacitate everyone inside. Unfortunately, Kessler's got anti-air guns on the surrounding
Things are getting
buildings.
serious
They'll
around
tear
here.
me apart long before I get into position. 57 seconds.
So I take out the guns, you gas those bastards, and we go in and get the sphere?
Exactly. Now we only get one shot at this. So get over there and destroy those guns.
All right. Yeah, I feel like my problems with Yukari are similar, but a little bit different.
Targets all across the city, preparing the way for a ground invasion. I warned you that if I lost control, they'd escalate things. You shouldn't have reneged on our
Oh,
deal.
get a life.
Pinning this on me, Moya.
I already have.
Yeah. See, and yeah, like I was saying, that's like Moya, like lies to you the whole time, pins everything on you, even in the good guy route. So, like, yeah, the girls in this game are like not written particularly well. Yeah, if I had to say, I would say that she's somewhat like Yukari.
Need to hit him with some real
Gosh.
power.
In the sense that like she's like, you're supposed to care about her because of the plot, but she's not like super easy to get along with for me. So cat wants in. All right, I gotta go let a cat in. 1 sec. We'll have to destroy the AA gun so we can drop fentanyl on the enemies in a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, the cat doesn't care how climactic the final thing is. She just wants back inside because it's cold out. Okay. But yeah, just like Yukar, you're supposed to like Moya, right? But I really don't, and partially because I'm supposed to like her. So, cat cam? No, I think she just wanted inside the house. Plus, it's the one that throws up, so I'd rather not have her on my bed anyway. So it's like there's always, it's like a 10% chance. You're always rolling a 10% chance on whether she's gonna throw up on any given day. So you just don't want to get that chance while she's like on the bed or something, you know. I just bought new sheets not that long ago. I'd rather not have to clean cat puke off them. A couple months ago, though, I bought them. I think I bought them from Target. Target has some decent, like, generic sheets and stuff. But yeah, no. The other one's been getting stir crazy because she likes to go outside, but like it's cold, so she had me let her in and out like a few times last night. She's like not sure if she wanted to be in or out because it was like not nice to be out, but yeah. Like we got thunder snow yesterday, like last night, which is basically a combination, you know, snowstorm, thunderstorm. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, you're right. Now that it's starting to get cold again, I should get my weighted blanket out. Thanks for reminding me. It's under my bed right now. I put it away in the summertime, but yeah, I got a weighted blanket a few years ago as a Christmas present. So
That's the last of them. Now get away
from
the
I
building.
believe my grandparents.
Breathing in this crap.
Sounds about right. Sorry, if you heard that growling, that wasn't a cat. That was my stomach. I think it might be almost time for dinner. Maybe. No, it's a little early for dinner. Maybe I'm just hungry anyway. Yeah, mine's a little bit too, like, I think it's police or something. They're just random civilian walking by. So it's like too warm for like the summertime.
Damn it. We weren't fast enough. They loaded the ray sphere onto a truck. Now I'm gonna keep them in my sights. You follow as quickly as you can.
Where are we going? Oh. Okay, we're going this way. Follow the chopper.
Get it in gear.
I'm working on it. Hey, I have to keep up with a helicopter and a truck. I'm on foot here, buddy.
Come on, Cole. You got to move.
Superpowers are super, but I'm not like... It's not that kind of superpower. I'm not the Flash here.
Get the lead out.
Yeah, I hope the volume on the game is good. I turned it up a little bit on your guys' end because I thought it was a little bit quiet when I was listening back to the recording. I also thought my voice was a little weird, so I messed around with some of the settings on the mic. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this one or the one before it. This one's got a lot more options and dials to fiddle with, but it sometimes simplicity is best. You know, like, do I really want to have to fiddle with all that stuff, or do I want, or is it going to be fine without fiddling with that stuff? So, hopefully, if I can listen back to this and maybe do like a, oh gosh, no, don't get caught in the geometry, Cole. The fate of the world is at stake.
Get away. Move it.
But anyway, yeah, so I got to make a decision on that here soon so I can start the return process from the Amazon. There they go.
They've got a boat inbound. Probably trying to take advantage of the fact that water will kill you. I've got fuel leaking all over the place, so you've got to catch up to us or we're going to lose the sphere again.
trying to keep an eye out for any of those invisible guys.
Damn gas grenades. Out of my way. Yeah, bring it on.
Oh, are you done for today, Garrett? That might be a good time to use the Karmic Overload. Let's try this out. Gosh. Yeah, there we go. Apparently, it does not mean infinite health. And that did not last super long. Yeah, it looks like it just drained some of your karma bar. If I wanted to get it full up again so I could do that again, my best bet would probably just be to suck some of these guys dry or
This thing's running on vapor, so I gotta
or
put it down. Get your ass down there and stop them. I'll follow you on foot as soon as I can.
just throwing bombs at civilians and stuff for a little bit. Because I think you do get a little bit of negative karma for harming civilians or whatever. As you would kind of expect, I guess. And these drones are really annoying. They're like super accurate with their grenades. Like I had one earlier tossing like a grenade right next to me from like a story below. Like while I was on top of a building. Nice, got him. Yeah, the melee is not super great, but like it doesn't have to be. It gets a little bit better and a bit more fun in the sequel. So, see that next Tuesday, I guess. You get something, you get a proper like tool to whack people with, rather than just your fists. Although your fists seem to work pretty well when they're covered in lightning. Yeah, these drones. That sounds kind of familiar. It sounds like a Street Fighter move, not gonna lie. That's a... There it is. There's the race sphere. I feel like there should have been music there. Maybe they're saving it for a final boss fight or something. Oh, hey, John. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the streams and stuff, Garrett. That's nice.
Kessler asked me to hold it while he adjusted some cables during a test. I could feel it pulsing, like something was inside it trying to get out. It's not right.
And everyone wants it.
That big lightning strike of yours should destroy its protective container. Then we can blow the sphere sky high.
How many lives has that thing destroyed? Corrupted. I can't risk it falling into the wrong hands.
Maybe. It just sounds like
It gave
something
me powers once before.
from Street Fighter.
If I use it again, it could make me twice as strong. And then no one would dare challenge me.
Yeah, the big karmic choice of the game. Evil choice, activate the race sphere. Good choice, destroy the race sphere. Well, we're the villain, so not turn around now. Also, I think this has a functional... This is like one of the choices that has a functional, like,
pick up the
change to the gameplay.
And instantly feel it leeching off me, humming and crackling, growing in power. As I activate it, I think of Trish, how she died, and I swear to myself that I will never let something like that happen again. Then John rips it away, telling me I'm crazy, screaming, but it's too late. The race sphere breaks open, creating a vortex. It tears John apart, and I run. John and the race sphere are gone, reduced to ashes. But I got what I wanted.
Activated race sphere. 1,500 XP. End of the road. Your actions have made you slightly more heroic. How is that more heroic? I did the ultimate evil choice of the game. I activated the ray sphere again.
You were right trying to use it again. That's the kind of thinking that will help you face what's coming. Maybe you're not a lost cause.
For the longest time, I wanted nothing more than to get out of this city. Leave it to rot. When I was staring at the ray sphere, I realized that there's no reason for me to leave. This is my city now. I control every inch of it, and no one is going to stand in my
Ooh, black lightning.
Yes, I suppose it is that time. Meet me over by the Staten building.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we're locked in as inFamous now. I think there's less civilians on the streets over here too. Hard to tell, but I think so. That's cool. Yeah. Man, I don't like playing as the bad guy on the first time around, but I think I might have to do a couple... There's a few games that I might have to do replays of it as the villain or whatever. At least this game, like, does a really good job of, like, giving you some cool rewards for being bad. I think it might have also increased our max energy. It's hard for me to remember for sure how much I had before going in. Here it is.
Back where it all started.
The
I
truth.
was so worried that you weren't going to live through the blast. But you were fine. More than fine, actually.
I remember your voice now. You were there after the bomb went off.
I've always been there, Cole. Every step of your life.
I feel like there should be music here. I wonder if I broke a trigger or something for some of the music at some point.
Is ashamed of you. She lies, tells people you're a teacher. No one respects a bike messenger.
I haven't used this power all game, but it's pretty good for this.
Make him pay for...
Oop.
You're not worming your way out this time, Kessler.
You're weak, a failure. All of this has been for nothing.
Oh, I'm tapping X as much as I can, buddy. Oh.
Get your hands off of him!
Oh, that was a scripted loss.
Cole, make a run for it! I'll take care of this gas bag.
This doesn't concern you, fat man.
Oh, Zeke. Anyway.
No one is gonna save you this time.
You're not gonna be so glib when I ram my foot up your ass.
I feel like there's really supposed to be music here. Oh well. Oh, jeez. Man, it's so cool having the black lightning here at the end game. I'm a simple man, but when I see red and black lightning, it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. It's very simple. It's been done a bunch of times before, but it still looks cool. Oh, he's saying what's coming is much worse, by the way. Yeah, the subtitle. Thank goodness for the subtitles, otherwise. Oh, old man jump scare. I think that was because one of his clones touched me. did that. Hello. That did a ton of damage. Okay. Yeah, one of those things touched me. That's why I got the jump scare thing, I think. Oh, hello. Dang it. I was running for that energy, and he intercepted me with that blast. Oh, well, at least dying seemed to fix the music. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. Feels a bit more like a final boss fight now. All out of energy. Oh, jeez. Ah, this thing again. Oh, shoot. I wonder if he has a pattern where he'll like, it seems like he has a pattern where he'll sometimes like try and get you, like jump up to you and like smack you if you try and like heal in front of him, or like regain energy, I should say. More of the drones. Must have been annoying. Feels a little weird to have that lady like be such a big part of the like evil route and like not show up past the first like boss fight. Wish they had worked her in a bit more, considering how much you like talk to her. You never see her. Maybe she's here at the ending or something. If you like do the evil ending, she'll be there. But yeah. A little bit more. Oh, now the other cat wants in. They have really no sense of timing. Come on. Cat, you're gonna have to wait like 2 seconds. No! Oh my gosh. Okay. We go let the cat in. Ah! Just one lucky blast to the face. He was at 1 HP. Okay. Alright. At least he's only at a 4th I don't have to like go from the start or anything. Over that. Get his doppelgangers a minute. Don't have to worry about them. Oh, sorry. Did I miss a message? I think maybe I did. I'm not sure. I think we're good. Hold on. Maybe I'll check here once we're done with the final boss fight.
Bastard.
Ah, yeah, here it is. You have to win the QT to finish him off.
Die!
I looked down at Kessler.
Oh, a coming
reveling in
cam
my
this time.
victory.
Yeah, maybe.
And then I heard him whisper, Trish,
See if she
I
wants to
love
hang
you.
out, but I think we're
Please forgive
done with the
me."
game, so
Then he was on me, fingers digging into my face. As Kessler's secrets played out in my head, I finally began to understand.
yep, here it is, the big plot
I
twist.
saw his nemesis, a beast intent on extinguishing all life. In those early days, Kessler could have used his powers to stop it, but instead he fled with his family, leaving others to fend for themselves. Hunted for years, Kessler and his family watched as the rest of the world went to hell. And then it was too late. Too late to fight. Too late to save anyone. In that moment of failure and grief, he used his newest and most dangerous power. He went on a one-way trip back in time, attempting to rewrite history. Kessler seized control of the First Sons and accelerated the Ray Sphere's development. Decades spent plotting the blast, organizing the quarantine, finding me. Yet the thing that drove him forward, Kessler's sole link to the past, was a picture from his wedding day, when he married Trish, with Zeke as
Yep.
his best man.
Kessler is
Unable to
pull
accept
from
that
another
Kessler and
timeline.
I were the same person. That he'd come back in time.
It's
to
interesting.
mold
It's an
me into the
interesting twist.
savior he failed to be, going so far as to kill the woman he loved, I loved, so that I wouldn't be tied down by emotions. No, Kessler wanted me strong, ruthless, so that when I faced the beast, I'd be capable of making impossible decisions, all for the common good. And then Kessler fell back, dead. His final message, my final message, burned into my brain. I take one last look down at myself, my future self, and turn away, the rage curdling inside. I hate everything about Kessler, but when the time comes, I will be ready.
Yep. I think it would work a lot worse, that twist, if inFamous 2 never came out, because it's obviously a cliffhanger. But yeah, that's basically the whole premise of inFamous 2 is trying to get enough power to defeat the beast and everything, without spoiling anything for next Tuesday, I guess. But yeah, a pretty good game. There's a little bit more jank in certain places. I kind of wish I had gone with a good guy route, to be honest, but like the bad guy route was a lot of fun. I think the only reason I would say that I'd want to do the good guy route and then the bad guy route is just because that's technically what's canonical, and considering we're going to be playing Second Son here soon, or I guess after inFamous 2, it would maybe make a little bit more sense logistically, but I guess we'll just adjust and see like kind of what what turned out to be canon when we finally get to Second Son, because I have to choose something to be canon, right? So wonder if this is copyrighted. I have no idea. This press scene might be copyrighted. I mean, you have the two different, like, paths of, like, powers of being good guy or bad guy. It doesn't really have too much, like, New Game Plus content, though. It does have, like, a good amount of content in, like, the open world and stuff, obviously. With, like, the side missions and stuff. But there's no, like... I don't think there's anything like, hey, you've beaten the game once. Here's the New Game Plus. I don't think there's that, because I didn't get the option for that, at least. You get to take some of the... You get to take some of the stuff that you got here into an inFamous 2. Like, little bonuses like we talked about before. With, if you get, like, enough of blast cards and upgrade your max energy, you get some extra energy when you start inFamous 2. And if you've got a complete game save, or like the trophy for completing the game once, you get like 1,000 extra XP at the start of inFamous 2 as well to spend. So, but no, I think the replayability of this game is probably just like getting all the collectibles and doing the two different paths with the powers and everything. And like see how things play out a little bit differently depending on like which choices get made or whatever. Okay, I think this might be copyrighted, so I'm just gonna try and... Oh, I can't skip it. Okay, whatever. Well, anyway, but yeah, I think this game is pretty good. I think, I don't know, it's a little bit shorter and has a little bit more jank than I thought. I would really have liked to see this get like a PS4 or PS5 port. I think doing that would clean up a lot of the issues with like... I'm starting the sequel next Tuesday, yeah. Yeah. Because the whole plan is to play through the trilogy. So there's this, inFamous 2. inFamous 2 will probably be a bit longer. I think that game just in general is a bit longer. And there's like a side DLC called like Festival of Blood that apparently has vampires and stuff. inFamous 2 gets a little bit more crazy with its enemy design, as you'll see when we get to it. But yeah, start inFamous 2 next Tuesday. See if we get that through that before the end of December. And then whenever we get done with that, start Second Son. Oh yeah, here's the evil ending.
Because of me, Empire City is a wasteland.
It's just straight up like evil villain stuff.
By notch, and it's never getting up again. Kessler thought he was preparing me to face some beast, that I'd be using my powers for the greater good. What an idiot. These powers are only good for one thing. Letting me take what I want, when I want. In a place with no law, the strong take what they want, and the weak are their slaves, their playthings. And no one is stronger than me.
Yeah. I think the good ending is very different, with him being like, I have to prepare for the beast, but I don't know who I can trust. Zeke betrayed me. Trish is dead, you know. Congratulations, you have beaten inFamous. Feel free to roam Empire City, collect black shards, and complete any outstanding side missions or try for more trophies. There are more trophies to be had at harder difficulty, and side quests and power-ups for the opposite karma. Oh yeah, that's your replayability there. Speaking of, I kind of want to check out the trophies. Earn the trophy, evil finish, yeah. I guess let me save. Okay, let me go ahead and hop over here a minute, and then I'm gonna bring up the trophies a sec, and then once I do that, I'll go over there. I just kind of want to check them out and everything. But yeah, we'll start the sequel, Infamous 2, next Tuesday, I guess. It was a bit shorter than I remember it being. It's not bad or anything. I think it's good for a playthrough. I think if you really wanted to beat it with like without doing any of the side missions or anything, you could probably get it done like 6-ish hours, 5 or 6 hours. But yeah. Some of the aspects of it were a little more jank than I remember, but maybe that's because I remember how the sequel felt to play a bit more, which I think was a little bit better. Yeah. Okay, that's the game. Oh. Is the controller not going to connect now? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yes. Hello. Hi. Controller, are you going to let me do anything? Hello? Ah. Okay. Alright, let me grab a PS3 controller a minute, I guess. Yeah, it's been a bit finicky trying to play that game with a PS4 controller, but I find the feel of it a lot better, so I've been doing that. Okay, so yeah, trophy collection. But yeah, overall, I would say it's a pretty good game. What would I put on it out of 10? I think like a 7, maybe a 6. Yeah, I think I think a 7's fine. The replayability is nice. It's a little early on in like open world games. So the amount of stuff to actually do is a bit sparse, but like the world itself is pretty good. Like running around in the town and the parkour system is pretty good. There's plenty of collectibles all over the place to find, and the way you can and there's a good way of like tracking them down in game through the mini map and everything. There are some issues with like there's always random enemies around, and since they have like long range weapons, they can just kind of like start shooting at you from like 2 blocks over, and you're just kind of sitting there like, I'm just trying to grab a collectible over here. Um, sure. The story is serviceable, but some of the characters aren't that great. Zeke is great. He's a memorable character for me. John is pretty good. Kessler is a good villain. The other villains are decent. The enemy designs are decent, pretty good in some cases. And then like there's not a lot to do around town. Some of the side quests get a little bit repetitive. Um like the second island has you doing the same quest of like taking down an enemy bus 3 separate times just in 3 different locations. There's the help somebody put monitoring equipment on my building quest that is done like several times. There's the parkour one is fine. I think that one's fine. There's I think sometimes the parkour is a little bit finicky. Like Cole is a bit too too magnetic when he's trying to like grab onto like parkour elements and stuff. Like Cole will like sometime grab something you don't want him to. If there's too many like things for him to like possibly grab onto. So there's a little lack of control there sometimes. Getting up on top of buildings is like a bit of a pain, and you have to keep doing that to get around. There's no like lightning jump, go like 20 feet in the air and get on top of a smallish building so you can, not have to like climb up the windowsill every single time, which I think that's at least something that I seem to remember them like doing a little bit to help fix in the sequel as well. Is like the verticality thing. Like trying to get up is a little slow in the first game. I think the future games like try and address that problem a little bit. The city itself is pretty cool, but it is very gray. It's very much of that time. Especially with like the rainy weather, especially in that last act. It's just like gray and kind of miserable for the entire last act. Again, something the sequel would improve upon where there's more greenery, you get a bit more natural areas. It's a bit more of a rural setting since I think it's like in Louisiana, like next to the Mississippi River or something. I guess I'll see on next Tuesday, but I seem to remember that being the case. But oh, one sec. Okay. But yeah. Is this trophy data ever gonna load? It's like 95% done. What if I just cancel? I don't wanna like here, I know. Hold on. I'm just gonna disconnect from the internet because it's trying to like sync with like my online account or something. So just disconnect from the internet. I just don't want to show you guys what my internet's called or whatever. Just in case. Oh my gosh. Immediately picked up. Okay. Platinum, good finish, evil finish, hard finish. Take over all that. Collect all the dead drops in the historic district. Okay. Yeah, there's a good amount of this stuff left. Anyway. But yeah, no, I had a good time with the game. Would recommend it, generally speaking. Again, shame that this hasn't gotten a re-release. Hopefully it will in the future. I will see you guys this weekend for Chrono Trigger, hopefully. If not, maybe I'll see you next Tuesday for inFamous 2. Either way, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and everything. Thanks for hanging out. Jeppo, Garrett, Union, anybody lurking or watching back on the VOD, Switch. Yeah, I hope you all have a good one. I'll hopefully see you this weekend. But in case I don't see you, hope you guys have a good afternoon, good evening, good night. See you guys.